All right, team. So I want to talk to you today about two effective methods of getting out of debt. And I'm going to walk you through all the differences. And I'm going to walk you through which one's more effective and why and all that good stuff coming up. So first things first, I want to explain what they are. So the first one is the debt avalanche. This is where you list your debts with the highest interest rate first down to the lowest interest rate, and you pay the one with the highest interest rate first, and you pay it in that order, and you keep going down. The second one is the debt snowball. This is where you list your debts smallest to largest, pay it off in that order, and don't worry about the interest rates of your debt. Now let's actually unpack the debt avalanche for a second here. This is honestly the most looked for or most presented idea of paying off debt, because mathematically we think that it should work. We really do. The less interest we pay, the quicker we should be able to get out of debt. That's where our mind goes. That's what we see. So that's what we kind of go with. The problem with this is that we know and we understand that getting out of debt is 80% behavior change and only 20% a math problem. So yes, logically and mathematically speaking, you could potentially get out of debt quicker using this method. But why doesn't this always work? And why is this actually more often than not doesn't work as good as the debt snowball? Well, the reason being is because looking at it just strictly mathematically is not good enough. We need to look at it psychologically. And that's what the debt snowball does. So the debt snowball says we need small disciplines in our life that create big results over time. See, us as humans, we really need to see quick results that are effective for the long time being. So the reason why you list your debt smallest to largest is because that little debt you're paying on first is the easiest debt to get through because it's the smallest. So you're going to create the quickest win. This is just how we're wired. We just really like to see quick results. On top of the quick results, we just really like to see that we're winning. And so after we pay off the first littlest debt, we're like, oh, we're winning. We're that much closer to the end. The light at the end of the tunnel just got that much brighter. And then we move to the next one and we say the same thing. And we get motivated and we just keep going. Again, paying off debt is 80% behavior change and only 20% math problem. So we need to stop looking at paying off debt as a strictly math problem. It's not. This is why I say that the debt snowball is the better option, and you're more likely to actually pay off debt quicker using this method than you would using the debt avalanche, because the more you do this over and over again, however many debts you have, the more endurance you get, the more discipline you get, and the more motivation you're given to get out of debt that much quicker. And so you end up sacrificing more and just going and winning and keep going and keep going and keep winning, because your brain is telling you you're winning. You should just keep going. You've got this no matter what. You're more likely to burn out with the avalanche method. Now, this all being said, the avalanche method does have its place. But you should always start with the debt snowball. Always. Because this will create the discipline you need. This will create the endurance you need to get out of debt the most effective and the quickest way possible to do that. I'm cheering for y'all. Keep going. Keep winning. Remember, start with the debt snowball. Cheering for you.